New game, right? Right. Oh man, that last game. I'm sorry. All right. I thought, it was like not focus. It looked like it didn't focus on the gameplay, more of a story. I was hoping it focused on more on the storytelling. I really wish the characters didn't. I wouldn't mind had reading, and if it had a smoother moving mechanics, much smoother, then I would have played the shit out of it. But it didn't. All right. So with that being said, 1 second. We're gonna try a different game. This is called Legend of Heroes. Uh, Trials of Cold Steel 3. All right, so we're playing this. We're gonna play. We're gonna try this one out. And I don't. This is demo. This is my first time playing any games like this. I don't typically play games like this. I wanted to try this demo thing and like. Oh man. It looked cool. Music sounds very soothing. Yeah, so I wanted to give it a try. All right. So with that in mind, if you're watching this, keep in mind I have my first time playing. Oh, they're gonna show us a little trailer. Let's give it a look. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, a little anime. There we go. Fuck yeah. All right, that was cool. So, like I said, I'm gonna hit the button, get us to the man mule, and I'll be right back because I'm kind of texting my friend. Family member here. I haven't heard from him in a while, so give me a second. All right. All right. Oh shit! No. We don't need to see that again. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Read about events and characters from past games. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's true. All right. One second, guys. Sorry about this. Like I said, family member. All right. So, even though this is the demo, I'm gonna say this really quick. So, Trials of Cold Steel is I'm gonna be honest here. I've seen this game on the PlayStation Store, and I don't really play types of games like these at all. And I've been wanting to check out this game for a minute. I haven't had any kind of like cool anime games, and this one seemed like really cool, and I've been wanting to check it out. Now, with that being said, I did want to try out the past games, and to see if the stories connect anyhow, or if this game is independent, or if maybe one of the other games are independent. But I didn't know, so I wanted to see if I can find somebody like on Facebook, Twitter, see anybody to play the game, and or read. I should have checked in Reddit really, but I haven't had that chance. So with that being said, we're just gonna kind of like read the backstory for these, see how this is, and then we'll just go on from there. All right, so Trials of Cold Steel summary. Let's go with the first one. Oh God. Holy shit. Okay. There's a lot here. I hope it's not a lot to read. We'll just go for what it says. Oh, is it a video? Maybe a video. Alright, the year was 1204 of the Saphantine calendar, and all across Erebronia, spring was in bloom. At the esteemed Thoros Military Academy, stated on the outskirts of the Imperial capital, a new class was founded. It would be known as Class... What is that? I'm not good with Roman numbers. Fuck. 7. I'm gonna say Class 7. I'm pretty sure it's 7, right? And it was composed of 9 promising young men and women who demonstrated considerable aptitude for the Arquebus, a sophisticated new type of battle armament. Ren Swatchweiser, son of a ruling lord from the remote region of Ymir. Alice Renford, daughter of the chairman of Erebonia's largest industrial corporation. Elliot Craig, son of the celebrated general and kind-hearted boy who harbored dreams of becoming a musician. Loris S. Ersed, the daughter of a renowned military family, tracing its lineage back to the knights of old. She's probably a bossy bitch. Excuse me. Matches. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna call you Michael. Rignitz, the son of Himdallers. You know what? We're just gonna call you Michael, and you're the son. That's just it. All right. If I can't pronounce your name, you're getting a bullshit name. All right. I'm just gonna go from there. Imperial Governor. There. Boom. It's done. See, Emma Milstein, the class president and the academy's highest score on the entrance exam. Josias Albera, son of Duke Albera, head of one of the Empire's Fort Grey houses. Faye Cassell, a former Jaeger with extraordinary strength and agility. Okay, well, hold on. Hold 1 second. Okay, so this little kid has extraordinary strength and agility. I'm expecting him to have a big-ass fucking sword that's bigger than fucking him. He has this little bullshit nice... You know what? Fuck it. And Gaius Warzel, an exchange student from the land of Nord, boarding the Empire to the north. Gathered together by their homeroom teacher, Sarah Valstein, they were put through a difficult trial. Some were quick to work, others less so, but eventually all were able to surmount the challenge they faced. Oh god, this game looked horrible back in the day. It's not as horrible as that last game I just played. Oh god, I'm gonna have nightmares. Oh, the graphics. Oh god, the graphics. They were then asked to decide whether, knowing the difficulty of the curriculum, they still wished to be part of Class 6. Each had his or her own reason, but each ultimately headed the call, and on that day, Thor's newest class began. Alright, so that was the prologue. So this empire, this big nation, took 9 special kids who had the ability to wear this new, I want to say new armor, or maybe mech, I don't know. They could control this thing, or maybe use it, or however, they were the ones, they were the chosen ones. And now they were part of this class to learn how to use it, it seems, and they seem to all be part of high society. Go fucking figure, right? Alright. Chapter 1, the unconventional studies. Alright, let's go to this. April came, and while the students of Class 6 were already grappling with their challenging coursework, they received a sudden announcement that they were to take part in an unusual program, a series of field studies. The class would be split into 2 groups, each sent to a different location in the Empire to assist the local townships. Alright, 1 second guys, like I said, if you're watching this, I'm gonna be back and forth. Like, I have a cousin that I haven't talked to while he's just been in and out of surgery, so, you know, excuse me. Alright. Alright, so the class would be split into 2 groups, each sent to a different location in the Empire to assist the local townships. Okay, so, big field test, 9 of them, so they split into, I guess, 4, 3 groups? No, 45, alright. Alright, so hit X. No, it's B5 to 4. It's 5 to 4, yeah. Group A went to the rural town of Seldik, famous for its grand market. Through their task, they gained greater understanding of one another, and all appeared to be going well on the surface. But that came to a sudden halt when they discovered that 2 market stalls had been vandalized during the still of night. Phone. Stefan Jones. Okay. Determined to find the culprit, Group A made their way to Lunaria Nature Park. They found and apprehended the group of bandits responsible, but were immediately surrounded by the provincial army, who turned out to be in league with the bandits all along. Just as the situation grew more dire by the second, the railway military police, led by the notoriously brilliant Captain Claire, swiftly arrived at the scene. It was thanks to her timely intervention that the provincial... Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this out there real quick, people. If you don't get it by now, I'm fucking horrible at reading shit, okay? Hard words, alright? Just, you know, yeah. I was in special classes. There you go. Provincial army was I know it's not provincial. It's provincial army. Provincial. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, y'all know the word. I'm pretty sure you smart people know the fucking word. Army was forced to retreat, and the bandits were duly arrested for their crimes. The very first field study, now at the end of Group A, boarded a train back to Trista and reflected on the events that transpired over the course of their stay. It was then that Lorraine confessed to his fellow classmates that he was the adopted son of a baron, a noble. Surprising though it may have been, not a single one among them thought any less of him. Yeah, no go shit, it's a fucking anime, of course they wouldn't. The evening concluded with smiles and each of them fucking... Oh, you know what? We're gonna forget I said that. We're gonna forget I said that, okay? Oh, God. I butchered that whole fucking thing. Oh, God. Alright, continue. The evening concluded with smiles, each of them blissfully unaware of the two ominous figures who were watching their train head into the distance. Sounds almost like Kingdom Hearts. Just to be fair, I'm probably not gonna read all this shit, but what I'll probably do is we'll read this one, the first one, to get some idea of what the game is hopefully about, maybe what's going on, and we'll just probably go to the second one and just like read the last two. And we'll go from there. Maybe we'll figure out if the third one has any connection with any of this. I don't think that it probably does. I feel like this may be an independent game. Let me know in the comments, you know? Like, you know what? Better yet, this is what we do. We'll finish this one up. We'll go play the demo, and you guys let me know in the comments if you'd like to know some more about this game, and maybe if we should play this game a little bit. Come back and I'll put it up on my stream, and I will get a hold of this game and I will fucking stream it, broadcast it, whatever, and it'll be put up as I play it. Or if you guys will watch it as I broadcast it, it's up to you. Just let me know. Then if you guys really want to know the history of the game, let me know also in the comments, and I'll try to dig up some dirt in the next game that I broadcast or something. I'll let you know what I find out. Cool. All right. So Viridian City. May came, filling the town of Trista with greenery. Meanwhile, Class 6 schedule was growing busier by the day. Ren found himself at odds with Michael for keeping his noble status a secret. But he also learned more about his fellow classmates, including the fact that Emma was caring for a black cat named Celine. Yeah, Celine. Yeah. As the days passed, the time for their second field study arrived, and a newly organized Group A was assigned to Josiah's hometown of Berhard. That sounds almost like a Viking name. This would hardly make the trip easy. However, as they utterly incompatible Josiah's and Michael's, I'm pretty sure it isn't like, you know what, Machacius? Is it Machacius? I feel like it's Machacius. Is that it? It's Machacius. I know it is. No, it's not. It's not. Macias. Ah, it's Macias. I'm gonna go over that. It's not Michael anymore. It's Macias. People, I figured out it's Macias. Josiah and Macias were forced to be part of the same team yet again. To the surprise of no one, the boys were bickering in record time. The trivial squabbles, one after another, resulted in a number of setbacks, something they became keenly aware of when one particular heated argument resulted in Ring sustaining injury during the battle. Despite the moments of frustration, they at least felt that they would be able to fully complete their assigned task. To add to the growing unpleasantness, they were given a stark reminder of how grave the tensions between the nobles and the reformist faction were. When they discovered that the provincial army had greatly expanded its armaments. With neither of them able to get much sleep that night, Josias revealed to Ren that his background was less perfect than anyone in Class 6 realized. His mother was a commoner, making him the mere bastard son of Duke Albert. Josias, overhearing this, stepped forward this morning to make peace, and their field study finally seemed as if it would go smoothly. No sooner had reconciliation happened, was Josias abruptly summoned to his home, leaving the rest of the group no choice but to proceed without him. They completed their morning tasks outside the city with little trouble, but immediately upon returning to head, Josias was arrested without probable cause by the army. Ren, Emma, and Faye agreed that rescuing him was their top priority. As the three were discussing how to go about that, they learned from a bracer passing through Talville of a waterway that led precisely to where Josias was being held. And I know I'm starting to get bored of this game. I really am. Like, you know, I don't want to do all this reading. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys read it because I'm like butchering this shit at this point. Alright, eventually the complex waterway led to quite a few places, including the Alberia mansion. They were soon reunited with Josias, the way who had learned that happened and escaped from his home to set things right. As they approached a massive heavy door, Faye was revealed she was once a Jaeger, made the impassable easily passable, and they were able to successfully free Josias from his cell. I couldn't even walk. I got in this. Jesus, hold on 1 second, guy. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. So we're going to speed this up. On their way out, they were cornered by 2 large dog-like beasts from the military. However, thanks to, in no small part, to Josias and Micaias forming a successful combat link, they emerged victorious. But their celebrations were short-lived as they were surrounded yet again, only this time it was by the Provincial army. Even having Josias at their side gained them no sympathy. It was only when Instructor Sarah and Rufus, Josias' older brother, Rufus, Josias' older brother, appeared that they were saved from peril. Group A's field study had come to an end, but on a much less positive note compared to their first. On the train, they gloomily discussed the factional conflict in Bernia faced. Instructor Sarah attempted to cheer them up and succeed, even if it was more because they were laughing at her than with her. Meanwhile, a mysterious young girl with a silver puppet nonchalantly watched them depart. Beyond the railways, June heralded the beginning of Class 6 first midterms, as well as the onset of Triss's rainy season. In the midst of this, the Renford family's maid, Sharon, was appointed caretaker of Class 6's dormitory. And with her came the revelation that Alyssa was the daughter of Renford's company's chairman. All performing to the best of their abilities, Class 6 scored better in midterms than any other class. The news didn't go down well with the nobles of Class 1, of course, and would besmirched upper class students challenged 6 to a duel. Class 6 was victorious here as well, leading to a tirade of insults from Patrick Harams, and there were only stopped by Gaius's interference. The time had come for Class 6 to prepare for their next field study, and Group A's latest destination was the Nord Highlands, Gaius's homeland. The journey was exceptionally longer than anywhere that had been previously. And while briefly stopped at Royer Station, they encountered Alice's mother, Chairman Irene. After a grueling 8-hour journey, they finally reached the Nord's Highland to the northeast. It was plain to see how Gaius had grown up with endless patience and kindness upon meeting his family, who gave Group A a warm welcome. After a night of sleep, they took off on horseback to begin working. The Highlands were as vast as they were beautiful, and their time spent there was both challenging and rewarding in equal measure. During their stay, they also happened to meet the former chairman of the Renford Group, Gwyn Renford, Alice's grandfather. At night, while gazing at the stars together, Alice privately told Ren about the discord between her and her mother, as well as about when she lost her father. Gloomy as her expression was in the beginning, she felt a weight being lifted off her shoulders, and the longer they talked, it was soon replaced by her unusual sweet smile. Unfortunately, the night ended with her cheeks turning as red as the uniforms when she realized their classmates had overheard part of her and Ren's conversation. The next morning, they were informed that the watchtower surveying the border of the Calvard Republic had been under attack. The previously peaceful Highlands suddenly became overtense, with airships from both sides ominously circling the skies. And knowing that war could break out over misunderstanding at any moment, Group A mentioned to conduct their own inquiry into the true culprits responsible. They found out just who those culprits were. From unlikely source, Millennium, the strange girl accompanied by the silver puppet. It was her help that made her capture swift and decisive, although the man pulling the strings, known as G and Gaiden, managed to make his escape. Thanks to both Group A and the efforts of the Intelligence Division, Captain Lecter, war was successfully averted. Captain Lecter, quickly ready to take control of the situation, was just as quickly left to take Melina with him. It was then discovered that she was also from the Intelligence Division. Hey guys, if you get tired of this, just go ahead and fast forward to the gameplay. Hopefully, gameplay. Later that evening, Sarah and Sharon both witnessed G and Maximin departing on a jet black airship. The next morning, Group A bade a sad farewell to Gaius' family and Gwyn. Their field study was over. They left the land of Nord behind, knowing full well that the experience had been one they would never forget. Alright, so did we just read it? I think we read Beyond the Railways. July had came. The preparations were underway for Heldemir's month-late celebration of the summer festival. At the academy, the addition of swimming lessons to the schedule put spring into the step of Ren and his friends. However, Laura and Faye's already strained relationship was reaching a breaking point due to the gulf between their beliefs. Surprises from Alice, Ren's younger sister, led to an argument between the adoptive siblings. And when Ren saw her in danger soon after, he lost control of a strange power that dwelt within him. Fortunately, Crow stepped in to help, and ultimately no one was harmed in the incident. Oh, so Ren has a cool power. Okay. The time, well, you know what, that's like anime 101. The main protagonist always has like a hidden ability or a cool ability or overpowered ability or some kind of ability that could dwarf other abilities or an ability that could cancel out other abilities, or he's just fucking OP. Am I right or am I right? Alright, both groups were assigned to the same location, the Erbonian capital of Heldelir. They worked their way through the task given to them by Governor Rignitz, Micaiah's father, and to show strength by Elliot led Laura and Faye to settle their differences through a formal duel. After the battle, Faye revealed that the Jaeger Corps she belonged to was among the strongest and was called Zephyr. After opening up to one another, their uncomfortable feud seemed to be put to rest once and for all, much to Micaiah's and Ren's joy. The next day, a visit to Micaiah's house led him to reveal some of his own past. Micaiah concluded his story by telling his classmates that his hate for the nobility was slowly subsiding, something everyone warmly welcomed. You know, reading all this shit, I feel like these guys are fucking nobles, but then they hate nobles, so what? They're lesser nobles? I don't get it. It's weird. Because one of them's the father of Duke, the other one's the daughter of a chairman. Like, I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, now back to work. Class 6 received a series of frustrating and outsider riddles from the famed Phantom Thief, challenging them to find something he had delightfully stolen, the Crimson Tiara. Undaunted, they rose to the challenge. Once they had recovered the tiara, they received the call from instructor Sarah. She asked them to gather at St. Asher Girls' School, the school that young Alyssa attended. They even met with Alyssa before the gates of St. Asher, as she elegantly led them to a stunning indoor rose garden. More stunning than the rose garden, however, was the sight of the Princess of Ebronia, Alfenrez Arnor. Even Prince Overt, chairman of Thor's board of directors, came to meet them. That night, the prince informed them of the reasons that their class was put together. He explained his desire to cultivate the youth of tomorrow, those who could overcome these conflicts in the world. However, he was warned that the other dictators had their own idea of what they wanted from Class 6. It was for that reason that they were all left pondering harder than ever about what they could and should do as a class. Several other strange conversations followed, such as when they found out Sarah had once been a bracer, or how Ren was invited to be Alphen's dance partner. And finally, they were asked for help with an important mission by Captain Claire. Specifically, they were asked to help with the security for the festival, which believed to be the target of terrorists. Next morning, they began their patrols of the festival as requested. The parade came to an end without incident, but just as they thought they were in clear, chaos erupted in Darshell's plaza. Ren and friends quickly realized that this was a diversion, leaving Towa in charge. They hurried to Princess Elfin's side. Upon arriving, they found the garden party where she was in attendance under attack by the terrorists. The attack was led once again by G, and Princess Elfin and Elsa were both taken hostage. Ren's party pursued them beneath the G summoned beneath the city. G summoned a mighty bone dragon, and while quite the challenge, they were able to defeat it. Though the dragon had fallen, three more members of the terrorist group made their appearance: V, S, and their leader C. C challenged Ren, Laura, and Faye to a duel, and his victory proved both swift and effortless. It wasn't long before railway military police found their way into the catacombs as well, and the terrorists fled the scene, triggering an explosive in the process. As they made their escape, they finally announced their organization named the Imperial Liberation Front. The 3-day-long festival came to an end. Class 6 readied themselves to return to Teresta. They were seen off by Princess Elfin, Elsa, Governor Rentz, and Crown Prince Cedric. But before they could leave, an unexpected man arrived to also bid them farewell. King. Yep, kind of figured it. It was the Blood and Iron Counselor, Galeth Osborne, the man behind driving the Bracer Guild from most of Ebernia. Disregarding that the Sir was clearly not happy to see him, he gave his own encouragement to Class 6, telling them, nature the bonds you share, and train up bodies in wheels of steel. As he spoke, Ren felt an aching in the left side of his chest, causing Alice to look on with concern. Man, there's a lot of fucking reading. I don't even know how long I've been streaming so far. I don't even. You know what? Alright. The heat of August beat down upon Teresta, but none of the Class 6's nobles elected to return home as was their right. So it was that all were present to greet two surprising mid-year additions to the class. The first was a familiar face. Second-year student Crow Armburst was forced to join their ranks in order to make up credits, while the second, young Millennium Orin, was an operative from the intelligence division that had met in Nord. Contrary to expectations, it wasn't long before Millennium fed in so well as it was as if she had always been there. The time for the next field study came, and Group A was sent to Laura's hometown of Legram. And once they completed their field study task, they were instructed to meet with the Group B and travel to Guerrilla Fortress. At Legram, they were reunited with Toval and helped to train several Erised school students. Ren also had a chance to duel Laurel's father, Viscount Erised, who willingly known as the Radiant Blade Master. The Viscount sensed Ren's fear of using his hidden abilities and forced him into utilizing them anyway. Through this, he taught him the importance of accepting yourself for who you are. The next day, the nobles faction leader Duke Cayenne paid a surprise visit to the town. Troubled by recent developments in the faction, Viscount Erised left Legram with Trovel. Group A was left to look after the town while completing their remaining task. That night, they had to travel to a nearby castle to rescue two young children who had wandered inside its perilous corridors. Thanks to Emma's knowledge of the occult and the timely aid of the mysterious knight that managed to do so, The next morning, they departed Legram as their per schedule and made their way to the Soldier Station to meet with Group B. There, they saw special training. Oh shit! I hit it by accident. To Ren's surprise, he saw it pass in slow motion, and he could clearly see Osborn, Alva, and Toa on board. The two groups reunited soon thereafter, finally making their way towards the earlier fortress. The fortress stood as vast well between Ebronia and its uncovered republic, while also possessing two huge railway guns capable of targeting Crossbell City, which stood between the two. Upon arriving, they were shown inside by Major Nord and their military science instructor at the academy. They soon met Elliot's father, Lieutenant General Craig, and witnessed a military exercise. They were stunned by the overwhelming power and weaponry on display possessed. In the end, each of them left with a sinking feeling that all the combat skills they were learning at Thor's were for naught. Once they recovered from the shock of yesterday's events, they were given a lecture by Sarah and Noldor. They were soon bombarded with the news of terrorists attacking Crossbell, specifically the site of the trade conference. And no sooner had they heard this did the fortress itself come under attack by out-of-control unnamed tanks. This was followed by the travel of two black airships to the Imperial Liberation Front. Amid the chaos, Class 6 resolved to aid Sarah Nearhart in subduing the terrorists. They learned their aim was to activate the two railway guns and use them to attack the trade conference, and that by doing so they intend to bury Councillor Osborn with little concern over how many incidents died with them. After a fierce battle, Group A defeated S, known as Scarlet, one of the terrorist executives. Meanwhile, Group B defeated V, revealed to be Vulcan, and together they were able to prevent the worst case scenario. Regrettably, both terrorist executives were allowed to escape by the sudden arrival of an airship. And the voice of their leader C delivered a chilling warning of their next attack before the airship took the skies. In September, Thor's board of directors convened for their regular meeting. The three directors, each related to the member of the Class 6, debated on how the academy ought to be run. They ended up voting on whether Class 6 would continue their field studies in light of the events of Early Fortress. Mrs. Overett delivered a rousing speech in favor of their continuation. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm dehydrated. I think I need to get some water. Give me some water in a second. Boy, I gotta whip my legs up. 1 second, guys. Alright. Meanwhile, all of Thor's was in the midst, preparing for the academy festival. October. 6 was charging or something. I'm sorry for sounding like this. I'm just kind of want to speed through this now. So, and they came for their next field study to begin. They were summoned to the academy field. Once there, they heard an unusual spreading sound. Crimson airship hovered above them. His name was the courageous, and nobility on board were Prince Albert Tobel and its captain, Parasite. It was decided that Class 6 was to take it to their field study location for airship, and everyone stepped on the board. After Courageous was shown off, it flew to Aurora, where the debate alighted. Aurora was a large industrial city home to the for a group city. She went for her family. About working through the test, Alice's mother gave them. They came upon a dire conflict between them. Rufus, the cap declares parents prevented things from escalating further, but it was clear that something was amiss. And was forced, still dining with them. So later revealed to learn more about her family and her concerns related to her destructive work ethic. But not before she spotted her. She left the building and she decided to make him. Wow. So the second one takes place after that? Jesus. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go watch, like, maybe, let's see if they have, like, a little movie of the second one. Alright, you know what? I was gonna play the game. Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna YouTube it. No, we're gonna play the fucking game. Let's go play the fucking game. Cause I need to go play the fucking game. Balanced, quick, easy battles. Normal, pass and play. I'm not used to playing RPGs. I'm just gonna play this version of easy because I'm not used to it. Alright, gameplay. Here we go. Running Empire, Western Lemire. 120 cells from Odres to Port City. Wow.
Save me! Oh, I surrender. Just please.
Huh. How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Dead soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes!
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
That's just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes. Very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, Let's move out!
Oh god, I've been saying class 6 this entire fucking time. It's class 7. I'm a fucking asshole. Alright, looks like this. You switch leader, action menu, assault attack, challenge to card game. What? Okay, dash, open camp menu, cancel, confirm, talk to inspect, field attack, open, quick travel menu. Okay, that's pretty good. Your character, hold the walk. Expand the map, display items. Alright. Progress. Alright, well, we're not gonna save it.
Very well.
I'm going.
My turn.
Here I go!
My turn.
I'm going.
I got this.
Yeah. Oh god, this camera's horrible.
Wide open!
My turn.
I got this.
Link. Okay, so how do I... What's the S-Craft? Okay.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now! I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar, strike!
My turn.
Okay, Brave Force. Break 4 turns, break damage. Formation greatly increases break damage out. Okay, so...
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn.
Order. No. Move.
Yes!
You have a gun?
Huh? It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire!
My turn.
Move.
I got this.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
I am not used to this type of combat at all. That's weird.
Now's our chance!
Crafts. Nope. Parts. No. Alright. We'll attack.
There! Yuna!
I got it! Ah!
My turn.
All right! Yeah!
It's my turn.
Let's go! My apologies.
I'll handle it.
Sure.
Yeah!
All right. Let's fall back. Later.
Fine. Bring it.
Now. Arcus activate.
I'm going. Arcus activate.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nice.
Sure.
There. I shall go.
I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Ja! It's down!
Keep it up. My turn. Switch.
Leave it to me.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Let's go. Yeah.
I got this.
Ja!
My turn. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
My turn. Yeah. Now, let's continue onward.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links. We.
Yeah! What a passionate foe!
Sure.
Ja! It's down!
Keep it up! Ah! I'm going! Ha!
Let's go!
I got this.
It's my turn!
There!
My turn!
I got this.
Ha!
All right!
I'm going! Yeah! Now's our chance! There, Ash!
Yeah!
Sure.
It's down!
Huh. My turn! There! Yuna!
I got it! Yeah! We did it!
Indeed. Good work.
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back! Clown Soleus!
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy. I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
The Stall Ritter.
The Stout and the Sharp!
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way on your own.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Shoot! Now cut the shit.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Ja! It's down!
Keep it up!
My turn! Very well. Arcus, activate!
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
All right!
Take this!
My turn. Fine.
My turn.
There! Yeah!
Here I go! Ha!
Thanks.
Huh.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's my turn! Azure Wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine!
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around? Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stahlritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Anea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it up!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Goodness!
Sooner than we expected.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, Instructor.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now! 2 arms! Class 7! Ashen Chevalier!
Well, that's the demo. That's the end of demo day. I think I might actually buy this. I do want to learn like some RPGs. God, that was a weird system. Alright, well, that's it for the night. Later, guys. Remember to like and subscribe.